Illusion Connect.
Hi guys, this is Chad.
Hi guys, this is Lily.
Welcome back to our show. Last time, the first version of Dream Show has got massive feedback and support from you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, as always, this time we prepare a reward code. The reward code can be found in the show. Don't forget.
Yeah, and recently I saw lots of people talk about our Zombie Land Saga crossover event.
Yeah, that's right. I have been asked by countless people about that. So Lily, do you have anything in the news?
Of course. Well, before we tell you more details, some people may not very familiar with this series. So let me bring you to the saga story first to meet some new friends.
Wow, yes.
Illusion Connect.
Sakura, Ai, and Junko are from different periods of Japan, but they have two things in common. One, the word idol means a lot to them. And two, they are already dead even though they are alive. Back in 1980, the Showa period, Junko was a legendary idol. During her first trip to Kyushu, the plane bound for Saga crashed. Junko unfortunately became one of the characters in that famous airline disaster, which ended her career at its peak. In the 20th century, idol groups popped up one after another. Idol Thrill is the top idol group of the Heisei period, and I is the center of this group. Sadly, during the concert of their best-selling album, she was struck by the lightning and died on that spot. What remained of her was nothing but images in a video, which was what Sakura, a high school girl from the Reiwa period, was watching. Since young, Sakura believed that she was very unlucky because no matter how hard she worked for something, it always ended up in failure. For example, she practiced day and night for her performance at the primary school art festival. But on the actual day, she was absent due to mumps. Another time, she practiced hard for her relay race, but ended pulling a muscle and had to retire. Yet another time, she studied hard every day for the exams, but on the exam day, she can't focus because she helped too many grannies on her way to school. Then one day, Sakura happened to watch Ai's concert video. Ai's energetic performance seemed to have the power to take away troubles. She had a newfound dream to become an idol. On the first day of her sophomore year, she decided to apply to become an idol trainee. But the moment she stepped out of her house, she was knocked down by a lorry and died instantly. Although all three girls died a terrible death, they somehow woke up as zombies in a castle in Saga. Due to their similar connection to idols in their past lives, the three of them, along with another 4 girls, formed a new idol group called Friend Choo-Choo with the help of a mysterious man. They hoped to bring joy and energy to the people of Saga. They may have come from different periods with different backgrounds, but they supported and opened it up to one another. After making their appearance on a grand stage, French Cho finally became a qualified idol group. Without knowing where she is or the persons in front of her are, Sakura proudly tells her their story. After listening, Maki briefly introduced herself and the dream world they were in. She also mentioned that there's an idol contest underway. What kind of spark will be ignited when idols from two different worlds collide? Maki was curious to find out.
Illusion Connect.
Welcome back! So those girls had so many incredible stories and it turned out to be zombie idols. I mean, I never know a zombie can be an idol.
Now you know. Not only that, they all arrive in our dream world now and become new partners.
Wow, so could you tell me more about that?
Of course, first of all, they all have special skills.
前に進まな。ただのゾンビやろ。
Sakura could deal damage to all enemies and give them bad luck. So what is bad luck? Bad luck means target receive damage after taking an action and gains a random debuff. So when a single enemy is hit, their attack is reduced.
Oh, this one, I know, the famous thing. When the girl going out, she was hit by the truck directly. Poor her. What next?
アイラと話しりけん。
And she can deal damage to a row of enemies and inflicts paralysis. For every enemy hit, deals extra damage to a random enemy and increase own crit. When paralysis is activated, the enemies cannot take action for one round. When a single enemy is hit, their defense is reduced.
The skill is so funny.
Yeah.
So I think the only reason I could increase her own critical strike is because she was struck by thunder before.
That's true.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So what about the final partner?
最後の曲です。
Jungle, deal damage to the enemy with the lowest HP. If the enemy costs more than 14 energy, the damage will be doubled, and restore HP to 2 allies with the lowest HP, and reduce enemy's heal rate.
Oh, this girl. I remember she was killed by a plane accident. You know what? I can never imagine myself killed by a plane. That must be so horrible.
Yeah, I know, right? I can't imagine that either. But I heard they're so powerful in the game. Other than those mentioned above, the Saga Limited Partner have following features. Number 1. Upon death, they will stay in the battle as zombies. Number 2. When fighting as a zombie, they will invite other Saga allies to fight together.
Based on this, we recommend you to use all of them together to bring out their greatest potential.
That's right. Other than completing event stage and quest, don't forget to support your favorite idol.
So, how could we obtain all these 3 characters?
I can be obtained for free in the event stage. The other 2 will be available in the selective banner.
So this will be all for today's update, and don't forget to find the reward code.
Don't miss it.
Illusion Connect.
Hi Lily. Don't worry, I won't be late. Okay?
Sometimes we all forced to face challenges we cannot choose. And it will be difficult to accept it. But trust me, it's better to light one candle than to curse the darkness.
Haha. Hey, yeah. This is how my life became. Being like a zombie. Yeah.
Living up all my whole life, giving up, being like a zombie. Everything is trying to tear me up. Life isn't running, it's rolling like I'm playing a bowling. Now that my hope, coping the loop, grew that bad mood, shout to that mood, I need some loot. That's the only mental food, yeah, hop in the crew.
Hi, Lily.
Hey, where are you? You're gonna be late.
My head's kind of dizzy. Don't worry, I won't be there late. Okay, bye.
Faith that be drawing me back to my old days, so I can see my inner power. Like I'm using X-rays, grab my gun and powder, fight out all the maze ways, get across the border, tear apart the fake dreams. Never be a coward, cause I stand for all the brave names. Choose living up, not giving up, cause I'm like a zombie. I'm not a dummy. Living in an illusion, but still remember giving out the solution. Peace.
Thanks for watching this episode of Mad Fantasy. In this episode, we want to send the positive message like the lyrics, always finding the solution. We want you all be positive like Girls in Zombieland Saga. If you guys love the rap song, let me know. We're probably gonna make an official release. Bye bye.
Illusion Connect.
Hi everyone, this is Chad. Welcome to Funny Memes. The last term of Funny Memes, we received a lot of complaints from players about Ashwaya. Some of them even said Ashwaya is a real nightmare in the game. But you know what? The nightmare not only shows up at night, but seems like she could appear anywhere at any time. Like this. Ashwaya is everywhere! She won't let us go! Do you guys feel that fear? And you know what? The worst part is, when you see her again, you're basically on your own, man. Nobody can help you out. You're just stuck. This kind of feeling makes me suffocate. And sometimes you feel like the whole universe is up against you. If not, how come you wish to get Anna? But Ashwaya still showed up! I don't want to get her anymore! And let me put this straight. Ashwaya is from Ouroboros. Rotanian is from Ouroboros. I mean, why couldn't she learn from her boss? Being helpful. Maybe she could be another tractor or something. Ashwaya already awakened. Is she getting stronger? How about give it a try? Even we made a lot of fun about Ashwaya's, but one of my friends is a big fan of her. As I said before, no waifu is better than another. She gets mad if I said bad thing about Ashwaya. But it's fine if she said those things. I mean, how comes? What a joke! Each partner has its own unique features, right? So in game, we have more than 70 waifus. But on the other hand, when you draw a card, it's really hard to get the one you wished. And we could be a little bit, over emotional about that. I think you know what I mean. And then I will show you a funny thing. Please look. It's bad. What language is? I don't think I can read. But it's okay. We have a secret guest called Anna. She will help us out. Let's welcome Anna. Bem-vindo!
Olá, gente, tudo bem? Meu nome é Ana e eu estou aqui para comentar um pouco sobre a Ana, um dos personagens favoritos dos latinos. Vamos olhar a imagem a seguir? O garoto diz: estou morto. A garota: não, você não está. Logo em seguida ele diz: então por que estou vendo um anjo? E logo abaixo você vê a imagem da Ana. Para você ver como a Ana faz a cabeça dos homens. E vamos ver a imagem a seguir? Ultimamente eu ouço bastante jogadores falando sobre a maldição de Ash, que ela aparece em qualquer banner que tu sumona. Tanto naquelas pedras de ouro, sabe? Com 60 você consegue um personagem SSR aleatório. Prisma de ouro, que é aquele fragmento, né, que a gente consegue. E como você pode ver na imagem anterior feito por Salamander, ela veio para ficar. E vamos ver a próxima imagem. Sigurd, Frontiva, Ashwire. Te olhando quando você pega a personagem, mas tu não gasta os diamantes para criá-la. Por que não dar uma chance a elas? Eu lembro muito bem a Frontiva, que naquelas fases do colapso ela desce um campo cheio de Frontivas. E toda vez que você descia um personagem, era detonado. E também a Ashwire, ou a Ash como nós chamamos. A Ash todo mundo, vamos lá, tem fragmentos suficientes para deixar ela 6 ou estrelas ou despertar. E eu vou mostrar para vocês que ela está bem forte nesse vídeo.
Olha aí, só nas cabeçadas.
E se você gostou dos memes de hoje, não se esqueça de deixar um like e um comment. E vamos deixar para o Chad continuar? Chad, it's your time now.
Oh, yeah. That will be all for these funny memes. If you guys have any interesting stuff to share, post them in the Facebook group or Discord. If you have videos, send it to the email address right here. That will be all for these funny memes. See you guys soon. Bye bye.
Bye.